When you look back at, the kind of the movement Hidden Figures, I'm not going to say the movement has started, but I feel like it's led to movies like Harriet. It's about another powerful women and roles with black women doing other powerful things because of the reception. Do you feel like that movie was the spark of a new era of women empowerment films?
I'm not one of those people who takes credit for stuff like that, I think what Katherine Johnson and the rest of the quote-unquote colored computers were able to do in that time, and even in the 70s, helping the probe get to Mars, I think it was 76. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the impact that she's had in so many different mediums, not just in the the film Hidden Figures. I mean, I was a black woman. Her natural knack for math has just led to so much for so many of us. I mean, think about it. Like, if her mind didn't operate the way it did, then Donna Gelati may not have been inspired to take on the film and bring us on. Like, Catherine's mind spawned so many amazing waves. It's such an amazing vibration. But that other perspective, I'll let you say that if that's what you feel like it is.
I feel like you deserve some credit for that for sure. I know you won't take it, but I feel like, for me, it was visually, that's been the start of a new era of these films. As an artist, do you compartmentalize when you're doing film work as a producer and then music? Do they blend together, or do you go from one stage to another and go all in on those projects?
I think it just varies. It's based on the project. It just depends on what it is. If it's something that has, multiple entry points for me to be creative and expressive, then that's what I'll do. But I'm just grateful, man. I wish this for all of my music producer colleagues. I wish this for all of them. Some of them are doing it, but I would want the rest of them to do it too, because they can. It's gonna be so cool.
And last question, your recent GQ cover has caused a lot of conversation on social media about the new masculinity. Do you feel like social media is, like Obama spoke on how people attack stuff on social media? Do you feel like it's like a negative thing in this era for our generation, the way that?
So social media is a new way that people express themselves without fear of being judged, because they can be as anonymous as they want. And as for the GQ cover, two things. One, for me, I think that masculinity itself is not new. The conversation is new, because there are people who are interested in having the conversation, but masculinity has a spectrum to it. There are certainly things that I cannot pull off, but I'm not willing to judge somebody else because they feel like they can, or that's what feels natural to them. And the same thing with the female species. There's a broad spectrum there, and I think, to me, the best definition of masculinity is being comfortable enough to be yourself, and be comfortable allowing and letting other people that may not be. Let me rephrase that. To me, I think masculinity is being able to be comfortable with things that are not masculine. Letting live and let live. And I just want to point out, as for that cover, that was styled by an African American. It was shot by an African American, and the bomber jacket was designed by an African woman. And I'm African American. I don't think this ever happened with GQ before.
We love you, Pharrell, man. Appreciate everything.
So we love Will Welch for that. That was so black.